Ghost knows all about gravity in this game.
Oh yeah, especially in our base with a lot of verticality and, you know, a architect who likes kicking people off of edges. Hey Combine! How's it going? But yeah, just as a general warning, if I disconnect randomly at any point during the stream, my internet was patchy. I've recorded times it went down, and it went down like 12 times over the weekend, just randomly. But I put my backup router in, and it seems stable, so hopefully it'll last for stream. But if it does randomly crash, you know, that is why.
Yeah, it's amazing what you can get used to, Marty. I have family that lives out in the desert of the West Coast, and they've gotten used to the heat, and anytime I visit, I'm always like, ah. Conversely, if they visit me and it's 60 degrees, my sister is like, so cold. And I'm like, no, it's not.
Also,
you lived in Michigan for a few years. How is this cold?
Combine, 86 months. Doing the math, I think, let's see. Yeah, 84 was a 8-year milestone. No, 7-year? Carry the 1. 7. So 7 years, 2 months. Oh, thank you so much for resubscribing. What are we doing? What was I getting? Oh, I was going to check the Wheel of Pain, and then I was going to go grab the thing that I need from the Arctic.
Well, I did the
They're done. All right.
manure, and I did the carry the worms to the fish traps for you.
Oh, excellent. Thank you. I will go take care of seeding the fish traps, and then I'm going to head out.
No, that's what I'm saying. I put the worms in the traps.
Oh, okay. And then all the fish in the freezer.
There were no fish.
Oh. Probably because there was no worms at the end of that last stream, or I played Decayed or something, yeah. Okay, so I am going to go and get my last boss artifact from the Ice Temple. Or, not last one, but the one that I am missing.
Before you leave...
Oh.
Wait, is that the same bed? Never mind, carry on.
Okay.
As you were.
This one. Because then, once I have this, we'll have everything but the volcano. For both of us.
Yeah, Star actually lived in Hawaii for a little while, and she grew up in Michigan, so you can imagine that was a bit of a difference in temperature, and she found it amusing when the locals would be like, you know, in long sleeve sweaters and stuff when it was 65 or 70 out.
Yeah, it's a little bit of a different climate, just a touch.
Just a touch, yes. My poor parents, when they first moved to Ohio, because I grew up a fair bit in Ohio. When they first moved to Ohio, it was like the record-breaking blizzard.
Oh,
in like
welcome
like
to
50
Ohio.
years or so. They were talking about how people were worried about the roofs caving in from too much snow. How they had snow up to the roof line of their first house here.
Oh, that's funny. Yeah, that's, you know, at least you get to see it at its worst, and then you're like, oh, well, this is a mild winter comparatively. You see the news post in Conan chat on Discord. I have not checked Discord over the weekend. Is it good news? I feel like it's going to be a, like, more... better estimate of when they're going to have their update. Also, I saw that Raft came out fully and stuff.
Raft came out fully. It's what I did on Thursday, actually.
Hmm. Is it a huge difference from what we played, or?
Yes.
Oh.
Gigantic. I wouldn't say like it's an entirely all new game because there's still the basics of fishing, hooking, supplies, and building. But
Yeah.
it's definitely not the same game when we first played compared to when we first played it.
Well, that's cool. Yeah, while we're waiting for sorcery and whatnot, it's, definitely an option. There's a guy in this room, isn't there? Yes, there is. Here's the link. Awesome. I will have to check that out when I, have a moment. Oh, that's the Steam
went
store
on a bit of a
news, so
horror movie binge.
Mm-hmm.
Just re-going over some old classics and what have you, and
Maybe not.
see if I can find that list again. There's something about like the 18 best sci-fi horrors that you should see.
Mm.
Yeah. I have to agree with most of them.
Okay, I have the key, so where was the entrance? I think it was behind and to the left. Find 2 upstairs. Oh, that's a down. It was just left and left. Yeah, that might be it. Yep, okay. Gotta love navigating a dungeon when you haven't been back to the dungeon for a couple weeks. You're like, I think I know where I was going. Especially considering it's the maze dungeon that we got lost in repeatedly, so my mental map of the place was not very, accurate to begin with. This way... Is it behind this door? Battle Pass and Bazaar, full overview. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, no, I did see that article. I'm interested to see a Conan Battle Pass. I mean, they are very dedicated to keeping it, cosmetic only, which is good.
This needs better lighting out here.
But, I mean, I think nothing in Conan... I mean, I guess a couple of the, era armor sets were a little bit more than, cosmetic, because some of them had different, stat combinations, but for the most part, they've held it to, no disadvantage not picking it up. It's mostly cosmetic.
Yeah. Which is how I feel Battle Pass and PvP stuff should be.
Oh, 100%. Oh, you guys saw me first. Okay. Okay, I don't have Loba with me. I have Goon, so if you guys would stop adding corruption to me, I would appreciate. More than enough of those skulls. Alright, should be this way and to the right? Yeah, across that bridge. No, it's this door. Yeah, this is the door. And then it was straight. Yep, and this was the door, or this was the room that had the chest that we thought was empty, but was not actually empty.
Oh, you're in that dungeon.
Yeah! It's the only one that I have not done twice with you, so...
Cat hair in my mouth somehow.
hate fighting these skeleton guys. Come on, give me my stamina back. If they didn't do the knockdown combo flawlessly with no ability to interrupt them every time, they wouldn't be nearly as much of a pain to fight. Oh man, any berries on this horse? We've got a few. Do I have any more for you? I have some vines. What else do you eat? Seeds? I don't have any seeds on me.
Excuse me.
Oh god, there's more of you in this room. Goon, can you get back here? I don't know where the hell I left you, but you were fighting those guys, and I know you didn't die.
But I went through the old Friday the 13th film some, and hadn't watched those in a while. Made me miss the game a fair bit. Listen to the behind the scenes on some of the movies and stuff, and man, some of those movies, making some of them was clearly hell. There we go, lighten that up a little.
Where do you think you're going, buddy? Go into that room, grab aggro, and fight.
Let's just say the drug use in the Friday the 13th films was not always on camera.
Oh, no. So the on-screen props were very much legitimate.
Well, like there was one scene, one guy was talking about where it was a scene where a couple's in bed together and Jason spears them through the back, getting both of them.
Oh yeah, the classic kill, yeah.
Yeah, one of the classic ones. But to do that, the actor who was on top was in this horrible, uncomfortable contraption and harness and had to dangle and all sorts of stuff to be able to get it to work. And he was just like, this is miserable, I can't breathe, I'm uncomfortable. And basically, apparently, one of the stage hands or lighting guys or whatever was like, oh, hold on, I got something to help with this. Close your eyes and open your mouth. And then blew a bunch of powder into his mouth. And then he's like, and I didn't care about anything then. They could have done 50 takes. I was good. It's like, that's probably not a good situation to be. But there was some stuff like that, you know.
Oh, wow. Also, apparently this wasn't the right door, so I have forgotten the correct way. So maybe it was across the bridge, and I really came back to this room that had the key in it for nothing.
You know, hearing all the stories about how Part 8 was just so screwed over by productions and what have you, and like what the initial script was going to do, and how they were like, we ain't got enough money to do that.
Ooh.
Because, like, supposedly it was going to have, you know, fighting in Madison Square Garden and Jason jumping off the Statue of Liberty and all sorts of crazy, very New York-y stuff.
Well, that sounds like it would have been pretty cool, but...
Would have been cool, but also would have costed, you know, millions and millions and millions of dollars. Don't worry, the man in the hockey mask isn't going to get you, Sparrow.
Sparrow could take Jason. There's the upstairs. Okay, finally. Jason would have a hard time seeing Sparrow, because Hockey Max don't have that great of visibility, and you're like, I hear this purring, but I can't find the source of it. Oh shit, you have an aggro range, sir.
But there was a period of time where actually Jason, the character Jason Voorhees in one of the films, held the longest record for a full body burn for a stuntman.
Oh, wow.
It was something like 77 seconds or something ridiculous.
Dang.
It was in Freddy vs. Jason, because he gets Ken on fire and he starts stalking somebody through a cornfield, acting like he gives no craps the fact that he's on fire, because Jason gives no craps about the fact that he's on fire. And, you know, there's this... Kudos to the actor, because, you know, we're going to set you on fire for a minute, and you can't see anything because you're under all this protective gear, but slowly walk towards this person and, you know, while menacingly raising your hand to cut him with a machete or whatever. They said in order to get the guy going in the right way, because he couldn't see crap, was the director had an earbud in his ear and tell him, a little to your left, right, okay, that way, keep going that way.
Die, outsider.
Also, that blood spell was new. I don't think we saw that the first time we fought this guy. All right.
Resin. I don't know what we do with our resin so much.
There we go. Heart. Ooh. Oh, hell yes. Well, we're taking a little detour down to Hanuman's Grotto. Or no, Heart of the Kinscourge. That's the thing for crafting, right? Never mind. That's not a Hanuman thing. Unless it could be. It might be. It's a heart. I bet you it could. Where's the other item? There we go. Tears of the Two Races.
You're about to take a trip with me, by the way. Open. Thank you.
Oh shit, I forgot you had backup in this room. Goon, take care of that.
Because I'm pretty sure I'm going to need my bearer. Because I'm thinking of going out to the jungle base and working on that one a little.
Mmm. There's no chests in this room. Weird.
Die, outsider.
Like the first boss room that didn't have at least one chest. Actually, no, I guess some of the boss rooms just didn't. Alright, whatever. I got the thing I needed. Time to jump in the water.
You do, Marty! Just like old times.
Good thing I didn't just straight jump, because I would have landed on that bridge and died. Let's go straight down to the water.
Where are you, Marty? Where'd you go, girl? There you are.
Hey, Kay! How's it going? Welcome, welcome.
Hold all that heavy shit for me, thanks.
Was just finishing up grabbing one of the boss items that Beryllium ended up getting the first run through on, so I needed to run the second one. And now we have every piece of the thing to remove our slave collar or slave bracelet, except the one in the volcano. So do you remember which of the two swords you crafted?
Nope.
Okay. Because I know there's two blades that the Kinscourge lets you craft.
I do not know.
Do you remember if it required star metal? Because I'm not super far from the star metal ridge. I'm about the same distance from that as... But you know what? I'm going to do a star metal run, just to be safe.
Get off me, spider.
Explosive arrows.
Am I going the right way? More or less.
Also, I still cannot believe one of our next journey quests is find every single...
Point of interest.
Point of interest, yeah. Okay, it can stop being extremely cold now. There we go.
Never.
Is the point of interest
You'll
that I haven't
never know
discovered?
once again.
A Ring of Silence.
Who are you? Besides, horse trampled.
Alright, I want to go this way. Well, either way, actually.
Whoa, I need to cut way to the left.
Whoa, 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 whoa! That I did not know was steep. Alright, slide down, horse. Skyrim this. Ow. how to look for smoke plumes.
Remember, this is a rare type of lotus that's only here. I don't remember what we used it for.
What zone you at?
Jungle?
The black one in the poison area?
I think it's maybe. I don't know.
Let me see. Let's see. The yellow lotus causes hallucinations and visions. Violet is a cure-all.
Might have been Violet Lotus that I was near. Looked kind of purpley.
Yeah, that's all I've got for when I searched for lotus in my feats, so... Alright, anywhere up in this area we can start seeing the smoke plumes. Admittedly, I am wearing very much the wrong armor set for this. Well, I guess the chilled set doesn't give me negative cold resistance, it just gives me heat resistance. Oop, is that one? That one looks like one. Very large, lumpy rock for sitting right in the path.
Let's see here.
I guess it's just a really large, lumpy rock sitting right in the path, and not actually a meteor. Because you had a Starfall event when you were up here last, so there's definitely more up here than were previously.
Yeah, saw them all go. Ah, son of a bitch. That didn't feel good.
Just gotta be careful, because there's some extreme cold spots up here that are very hard to get back
Are you
out
max
of.
level, Marty? Yeah, you are.
Hey, Goon, if you want to handle tanking those guys, thanks, bye.
Okay, thanks, bye.
Holy shit! I got to see it!
The
Okay.
Starfall event?
Yeah, there's 4 of them over that way. Wow! They were just giant fireballs. Like, I was not expecting that. That was nuts. Oh, and that's one right there.
Yeah.
Wow, though. Okay, so finally, that is checked off my list of things to do in-game, is to actually watch that happen. Brought you some, goats and stuff, sir. That was cool, though. That was... Wow, that was really cool. They made this one a pain spot to get to. Eh. Great balls of fire, exactly. I'm not too close to this. Alright, anytime you want to stop burning. Hey, miner! Welcome, welcome!
That may work. Hey, good, my horse is up
Ow.
here.
Well, I'm slightly on fire, but it'll go away.
I don't remember if this bed is your bed or my bed that's up here.
I do not remember. We should have both. My bed is on the secondary platform. Oh shit, is there another one right here? Oh, it's this thing. The smoke was not centered on it at first. Alright, sweet, there's 2.
An artisan table.
Hey, absolutely no worries. If life expenses are expensive, like, you don't feel like you need to keep the sub going. I appreciate it when you can sub, but, you know, life stuff comes first. But my
Absolutely.
condolences. Ow. Ow. Fire.
What is this? Yep.
This has been a good Star Metal trip. Horse, can you get over here? You're so far away. Oh, you are out of food, Horse. I think there's some berry bushes up here. Let me see what I can get for you. Arctic berries, Arctic berry bush. This might be. Horses just eat plain plant fiber too, right?
Yeah, if you look at them, it will tell you. But they eat berries and plant fiber and other stuff.
Mine apparently does not eat plant fiber. Although they will eat bark, so boom. Bark for you. We just...
There we go.
Alright, any others on this platform? So basically, we were here, and they went this way. So they should be kind of over by Crystalline Chasm. If the things actually point the direction where they land, and aren't just a visual effect. Well, I'm really, really glad I went and did a Star Metal run now, because I got to see that. That was super cool. I don't know where the other landing spot is over on this side, though. We just went to that mountain. There's probably like 1,000,000 meteors over here, because that's every time I've only gathered the ones that were on that mountain I knew of.
Right.
Oh, that was the mammoth. I was like, I heard an explosion. Must have been one of them landing, but no, it was just a mammoth stomping about. Now, luckily for you, mammoth, I am not interested in hunting you today. I'm just here for the Star Metal. Oh. You missed.
Take a look at the carpenter shop, shall we? I'm debating building a drawbridge to get across to that other thing, people who are on my stream and watching. Because I believe we have a drawbridge ability. We do. Pardon me.
Oh, I didn't know we had drawbridges.
We do. 22.
Oh.
Not that.
Bright joy of slaying.
Okay, I have no idea where I'm going. Maybe a bit more to the left. Ow! Hello, Sabretooth. I didn't see you.
Get rid of that crappy old bench there.
Sitting here, opening up the map, trying to figure out where I'm lost at, and a Sabretooth jumps me. Okay. Smoke plumes do usually render in from quite a ways when they're there.
Yep. Not gonna be needing this anytime soon. Game. Here.
Ow, ow, ow. Extremely cold. Ow, ow. Oh my god, it's all the way over here, too. Did not bring the right gear for this. Oh, wait, no, this is my cold protection shield. I thought it was my heat protection shield, but my armor is heat protection. The shield is for cold. Okay, we're good. Please tell me that's not you fighting that goon. Good. Go down over there and fight that. They fall on the lake? I don't think so. I'm not seeing anything that looks like a meteor down over here.
Oh, good. You finally gave me an extra row in my inventory thing.
These saber-tooths are so tanky. New information on the 3.0 update. One of the devs stated at TwitchCon the Battle Pass system will be 1,000 Crom coins, 9 to 10 bucks, cost of their normal cosmetic packs. Hey, that's reasonable.
That's good to hear.
Yeah. Also points to, the hell? Points to the devs for having their cosmetic packs be around the $9 to $10 mark. Because, man, getting tired of seeing them, like, playing, like, Pokemon Unite and stuff like that, and the skins are, like, $20 to $30 a piece, and it's like, no. Make it, like, $5 so more people can buy them. Microtransactions.
Oops.
Not seeing any over here. Alright, I'm gonna ride up behind where those, giants are fighting. And if I don't see anything, I'm heading home. Oh, come on. You can climb that.
What are you doing, game? Fine. Oh. Let me guess. Well, that looks like that's a lineup match.
I'd assume they would have made the meteors fall in these areas where you can, like, clearly see them rather than in the depths of the forest, but I could be wrong. So the time you finish leveling a pass, you should get a bit over 1,000 Crom points to buy the next pass without having to pay. Okay, so if you actually complete their battle pass, it gets you your next one. That's nice. So the only time you have to pay is if you, you know, get a battle pass but don't finish it. Do I have this landmark? Now that I actually have to care about finding every one of them. Must have. Alright. Well, I'm not seeing where those meteors landed. It was cool watching them fly over. That is a white wolf. Yeah, we're done. We're out.
Make a drying rack. Because now that we know about wood being good, something tells me in the jungle you're going to be able to find a lot more wood than you are coal.
You know, maybe just a little bit more.
Here.
Just buzz over here, just in case I see a meteor that landed somewhere else, because I was up at the top of that when the meteors flew over the head, so if they landed on the other side of the mountain, I would have already passed them by. Hello, Saber Kitty. Pardon me while I, nope on out of here.
Bark up here. No bark.
Hello, people. Any yellow names? Nope. Then I don't care about you. Alright, time to head home, because I have a Thrall to train today.
Joy of slaying.
It'd be like that. These would be like that.
Yeah, not seeing any new meteors. Alright, cool. Where's my horse? There it is.
Come on, give me the view I want.
But no, it definitely sounds like the devs are doing their battle pass thing right, which I'm very excited about. Hello, I've been down this canyon before. There's only one aspect of large change, which is ages. Each age will sit in the chapters, each chapter being a major free content update. Oh, so Age of Sorcery is just the first age of many. Nice.
Again, I'm okay with that.
Battle pass is like telling a story, yeah. No, that's really cool. Now, the only last question is, are the battle passes time limited? I'm assuming they are. They always seem to do that.
Usually.
Because there's one thing I'd always love to do is, you know, go back through a game and not have missed the battle pass stuff. Where I could just, like, pick up any battle pass and the quests are still good, kind of a thing. But I think it's that sense of time urgency that's kind of part of the battle pass experience.
Well, it's also a way for them to, you know, keep the people active on.
Oh, hello, corrupted white wolf. Let's get the hell out of here. We're not. No. Ow, god damn, you hurt a lot. I was on the horse and that was 100. No, stop pinning me to things.
Why are you not wanting to attach? What do you need to attach to? What does a drawbridge attach to?
Actually, let's see if we can get the that skull wolf aggroed over here. Oh, there is a skull wolf fighting that. Alright. Place your bets. Giant tree thing versus skull wolf.
That's a tough one. Probably the skull wolf, because the skull wolf sunders.
Falls. Your death will be as meaningless as your life.
Okay, so I do have to try and get somebody over here already.
Pride the joy of slaying.
Ow.
Falls.
Why do you have to fight me at night, skull wolf? I can either use my torch or my shield, not both.
Hey, do you have any metal? Awesome, you do.
It actually looks like it's gonna be the boss, the tree thing. Goon, you are not allowed to interfere. This is a 1v1 fight. Although it's very, very clear that that wolf is dead. Took out half of the boss. Or no, target that. There you go. Where's my skinning knife?
Can't see the ground. That's a touch problematic.
Hey, potions of bestial memory, which are gonna spoil on my inventory because I'm too far away from base.
Alright, so let's see. What does this lamp look like on the wall?
Nice. This guy is very good, apparently, for vines. And you can have the vines as well as a secondary food source. These guys are gone in a minute. Dang. Sadness. But not much you can do about that. And we have another Bec de Corbin. Got one of those yesterday. High armor penetration mace. Not bad, but I was hoping for just something different.
Alrighty, let's see here. Man, this building on these hills can be a pain in the butt.
Best part about sorcery being in Conan now, body summoning. Died in a hairy dungeon, you can now summon your body back at your base and collect your equipment. Hell yes! Yeah, no, seriously, that is 100% best change in the update I've heard so far. Still shocked the tree beast gives meat. Yeah, I mean, he's kind of like a weird flesh and tree amalgamation creature.
Imagine it's really chewy.
Maybe a little crunchy. Consistency of tree bark. Oh shit, a Boar King. That's a random spawn. A random upgrade.
I think a drawbridge has to tie into a gate.
Perhaps. It makes sense. Usually need the chain functionality and whatnot, unless you're just making a regular bridge where it doesn't have to go up.
That would mean I would need to go from a circle build to a straight build, and I need to remember how to do that.
Oh yeah, we are definitely not getting a purge today. Which means it's time for me to collect some hearts. If you hate that meat or if you eat that meat and season it with rare spice, you'll have flesh with both bark and bite. Dun dun. Good one, good one.
Yeah.
You will have at least temporarily lost your bed out here.
Okay. It's not my currently fused bed, so it wouldn't interrupt my spawns. Actually, is it? I'm gonna go tap my bed in my bedroom just to make sure I'm locked on over here. I see the game has our animals in its priority list. The kitties up at the fountain spawned in before most of the rest of the base did.
I think I'm gonna want...
No, over that. Over. There we go.
Give me a second, everybody. Yeah, that's what I think, Marty. Trying to remember how you can do circles going into straights. And I'm looking up a quick refresher. Because it can be real easy if you're not careful to end up with gaps.
Oh yeah, because of the lining up being more complicated on that, yeah. And then let's get the tannery going with these.
There you go. Now you've remembered how to work. All right. One.
So, smart thought, what is the world coming to? If you can make some Silent Legion gear. I think we already have a piece of Silent Legion gear. I gotta go double check to see if we
That'd
have
be
that
a
or
double off the triple. That should be.
Hopefully that's enough sulfur. We're about to see. Anything else goes in here? I didn't pick up any stone, it looks like. Alright. Oh, some steel.
After one, it's a triple.
What do we got in here? We have Redeemed Legion. Which I believe is Silent Legion stuff, but better?
On the double would be like a 5.
Or it's just more cold resistant? It looks to be about the same. I don't know, I remember last time someone told me to make the Redeemed Legion rather than the Silent stuff. What do we got? Accuracy, strength, grit. It's kind of like an all-around kind of a set. I think I might give the Arena Champion armor set to the new Thrall. At least during training time. I need to get some blue goop. If you come across an area that uses blue goop,
I haven't in quite a while, but I'll keep an eye out.
That has blue goop plants, then yeah, we are starting to run out. And I have my infinite torch, but the infinite torch is really flickery and not great stroby. Is it whirlwind blades? No, that's fragment of power. My venom infused.
Pillars down here already.
There we go. Tellus Sorrow
Hey,
and
Sonny.
Tellus Lament. Now the question is, who did you put the Tellus weapon on? I think people say the Tellus Sorrow is a really good one to make with that heart.
Let's see here. Ouch.
I don't know. I'll leave it up to you guys in chat. Sorrow or Lament, which you guys want more. If I can't figure out who has the other one. Oh, hey, our new Tanner is done. But this is where the important stuff is. Behold, ever since Farron, our first legendary bearer thrall. Oh my god, that attaches to your head. That can... I mean, I guess it's supportive, but it cannot be comfortable, sir. What do you got? Iron Mace. At least you start with some decent armor. Okay, so you start with 5,200 HP. Holy crap. That is a real good starting HP.
Alrighty, so from the 3...
Get you the Blade of Adventurer, because that thing murders. You look pretty cool in the Arena Champion gear, gotta say. Is the RNG god gonna be nice or not? Oh yeah, for like what he levels up with. We'll see. Wait, why do I have the redeemed? Oh, I must have grabbed that by accident.
I put that on the wrong one. I put that on the wrong one, damn it.
Okay, apparently I have to be careful because it will replace, not just dump everything in there.
Take everything down at once, because if I take the top one, all the others should instantly go in my inventory.
Oh yeah, let's see what our base stats are on this guy. Didn't even look at his actual stats. Yeah, 15 vitality, 30 survival. So I think this is about the same as what Farron started with. That's pretty good. A 64% strength growth, so we can get that one up to 80 or 78. 50% on vitality, and 100% growth chance on survival. Like, dang. I don't think Farron had that. Excuse me, Goon, I need your gruel. We also need to make a little bit more. I think we got some seeds up here.
Okay.
Oh yeah, we got seeds. Oh, we have plenty down here as well. Well, more gruel. And top off our human flesh stacks. Yummy, yummy. I'm gonna fill that stupid cook pot, I think. Okay, let's get our poison arrows back on so I don't accidentally use the wrong ones.
I'll be glad when I get this bridge built.
Crom is the god of RNG, answering no prayers, offering no shrines. You know, fair. Some days it does feel like Crom is controlling RNG. When I keep getting repeated copies of the same weapon.
Guys, this is good tower practice for me to, before we go build our wizard towers.
Is there something else I needed to do? Oh, light gauntlets I need to drop off, and probably the rest of the meat. Good, we actually cooked exactly the amount of gruel that I needed to cook, so we didn't overfill that thing with nothing but gruel. Excellent. Oh, it's so nice to have a bearer thrall. It's been a while. Just to be able to, like, oh, I can load you up with food, and you can still carry everything else for me, and it's not a problem. Oh, I need to go put my boss bits in the upstairs thing. Yeah, that's what I was going to do.
Go for it, Sonny. Maybe I have a lore answer.
Nah. I like how my guy leans into the staircase run, too. That's kind of cool. Just the one? Yes, the one gold pieces. Tears of the Two Races. Complete. What do you have? You have the momentum. You have the battle axe of the berserker. Well, you do not have a good battle axe, but whatever. You have the Jedi's Greatsaber. Oh, you guys on the front gate. Any of you running the Tell us Sorrow. Okay, so you've already made the Sorrow. That is not equipped with the advanced upgrades. Let me go get 2 of those, and then I will make the Lament. Advanced tool. Okay, we don't have any of the masters. Master. weapon fitting? Ah, because we needed the star metal. Gotcha. We should have 16 bars done by now. Or all of them.
Let's see. So the original Arnie film, both. They talk about it in one of the newer films. And it depends on who you're talking to and when as to what the Riddle of Steel actually is. In the Jason Momoa film, they talk about which is more important for Steel, fire or ice. And Conan at first answers fire. Young Conan talking to his dad. And, his father's like, no, that's wrong. At which point he's like, oh, well, then it's ice. And he's like, no, that's also wrong. Because the correct answer is both. You need both fire and ice to make the strongest steel. All right. Maybe that'll finally give me what I need. Nope, let's be on this side of it.
Well, honestly, kind of a shitty riddle. He's a looter. Let's go pirate. We haven't done pirate names in a while. Also, I'm not exactly... Retherus is not exactly a name I'm going to be wanting to say, like, a whole bunch, so... Alright, let's put the heart in here. Unless Heart of the Kinscourge gets me unique stuff down at the temple, because we don't need this sword. An ancient sword, haunted and grim.
It keeps snapping to like one side or the other.
I'm wondering if Heart of the Kinscourge would get me a really cool pet or something. Let me just quickly Google it. Conan, Hanuman... Hearts. Hanuman's Grotto. Heart of the Kinscourge has a 20% chance of Gray Ape, which we do not have.
About to give up on this project.
Also, if we have spare entire Scourge Stones, we have a 20% chance for the Black Yeti. I'm not doing entire Scourge Stone sacrifices. Oh, it's that, like, standing ape thing. Uncertain. If I really want... I might actually rather have the sword. Alright, let's make the lament. What does a weapon handle take? I don't know if I can make that. Is that down to carpenter? I can make oars. I can't make weapon handles. Well, alright, can I make that in my inventory? Nope.
Well, False Doom tries to say that that he found that in the end, flesh is stronger than steel, because he's found all those mind magic stuff and Soul to Soul and dark witchcraft and all that.
Level up punches. Merton, Seafarer Ethel, Suffield, Nightmare Stratford, and Cromwell, Lionheart Thackeray. I don't feel like any of those fit. Crowell. Crowell.
I think the riddle in the first film was meant to be vague, and how you grew up on it and how you decide to look at it.
I like Thackeray. That sounds like a fun pirate name.
Punch that rabbit to death. Sorry, Wicked. Obviously, rabbits are adorable.
Oof, you need some strength, buddy. I am so used to Ghoul just slapping these things to death.
To your den.
Level up punches. Hey, we got 2 strength off our first level, so that... And 4 agility, 4 survival. What? Or did you get 2 levels? No, you only got 1 level. What? So my bearer Thrall is breaking the rules of the game. He had 30 survival. He now has 33 after 1 level up. You're not allowed to keep rolling after the second run. Unless it just keeps rolling at half until it fails. Interesting. Well, maybe he's going to be, like, the best Healy Thrall. Balder the
You're saying remove
Bane.
this tile? Do that.
Where is it? Inventory? There we go.
Hey, Mr. Lion.
Can it fit? I like Balder. Balder sounds good, like Baldur's Gate. Might spell it Balder. Yeah. Like Baldur's Gate.
Or, you know,
Dawn
the
would
Norse
appreciate
deity.
Oh, maybe.
The guy who loses his hand to the wolf.
I was unfamiliar about this bit of Norse mythology.
One of the great signs to herald the beginning of Ragnarok and the end of all times.
Oh, okay.
Yes, Balder loses his... Oh, Tyr loses his hand to the wolf. You're right, Lion. Tyr's the guy who loses his hand to the wolf, Fenrir.
Limber and terror.
Ooh,
Balder is killed by
know
Loki.
how to
That's the
damage,
other...
my friend. Oh, level up slashes, I guess. Okay, so now you only gained 1 point that time, but... Getting good agility gains.
Whee! Thud.
I need to go grab my horse before I forget. And then maybe we'll go take a trip to the rhinos. So we can't get you to level 10. And then, after the rhinos, you should be strong enough to survive in the human
Stop
city.
falling.
And you can help me get all the rest of the hearts I need to summon Yogg. Speaking of...
Grr. There, just take everything down.
Okay, you are following. At least I'm finally found the trick to open opening the doors on the horse. You just stop a little bit before the door and then open.
I'm gonna kill myself with this dang building. Stop.
Those poor rhinos, but unfortunately they are very squishy and very full of XP.
Oh, I was, Sonny, but I was climbing in ways you really shouldn't.
Have you nothing better, pup? Oh.
Alright, up to 6 strength, 37 survival. Ooh, we are up to 4 extra points in vitality. Alright, we're making good growth. Level up punches. Freaking eat. There we go.
Yeah, hoping with the building hammer and what you can do will change some of that.
What is your total armor value? You seem to be taking a lot of damage. No, you're over 1,000, so you're pretty much the same.
wanted you. It's always annoying when things snap at the last second. It's like stable and then
And
it's
memes,
not.
welcome. It's like just that one pixel
Yeah,
that
if I
decides
die,
you
I'm gonna
clicked
be
wrong.
just fine in that regard. Will that still be okay? Nope. So I have to take that down. Put one of these up.
Apparently you can't fill your water skin from a horse. Makes sense. But is also annoying.
Nope.
Ow! Freaking kitties.
Not gonna need this anytime soon. We finished Ms. Marvel just the other day in the MCU continued universe and all that. Enjoyed that.
Miss Marvel. Which one was that one?
It's on Disney Plus.
I'm just trying to remember what happened.
Um,
Was it the first one with Marvel?
Not Captain Marvel, Ms. Marvel.
Oh, maybe I haven't seen that one then.
It's a TV series about a young Muslim girl.
I
who
have not
gains
seen that one.
powers. She looks up to Captain Marvel a whole lot, but she is not. Yeah, there's a big difference.
Okay. Avenger, welcome, welcome. Been a while since you got one of my streams, man, of memes. Hey, I'm glad you could make it. Where the hell are you running?
I need light in here.
Ow, I wasn't even near that.
I think the only thing that MCU has out that I haven't seen yet is what just came out with Thor.
Oh yeah, that just came out like this weekend, didn't it?
Pretty much, yeah.
Or last weekend. Okay, you know the one thing worse than fighting an elephant? Fighting two of them when they desync their attacks from each other so that you get up and then the other one knocks you flat. Oh, wow, that was a horizontal flex one. Also, Pierce! Welcome, thank you for the raid. It's like my raid sound didn't go off, but welcome, welcome. Hopefully you had a fun stream. Ow. This is why I don't fight elephants for experience. This is why we fight the rhinos, because these guys just take too long to kill and are just annoying to fight.
Well, that's good to know, Lion. Yeah, anyone who knows most of the big stories of Marvel Comics can probably guess what their next big capstone story is going to be after the whole Infinity War. If you've been watching their stuff, keeping up with it, I think it's sort of obvious where they're going in that regards. At least I do. And I could be wrong.
I have not seen enough, or read enough, so I'll be pleasantly surprised, I guess.
There we go, some light, finally. It's amazing, like, overcast and rainy at night seems to make things really dark.
Yeah.
I know, wild, right?
Truly unexpected. been a while since I've given our Tanner anything to do, and we might need tar again. So I'm like, oh, let's gather all this hide. Wait, why am I giving it to the horse? I have a new bearer thrall. You can carry
I've
it all,
actually never
Baldur.
seen all of Babylon 5 from start to finish.
If you're looking for a weapon build, yours focus on the Thrall doing everything? So I have the Predatory Blade, 102 damage, 21% armor penetration. Doesn't have heavy attacks, but it has light attacks. I've got the Master Weapon fitting on it. It's pretty good. Ow! But currently in this game, Thralls are stronger than you are, so they usually contribute heavily to the battle. But the beauty is, with Conan, is you can pretty much do whatever you want. Find a cool weapon, find a cool legendary, and switch up your style. I'm just kind of going for maximum damage and armor penetration.
2, 3, 4, 5.
Let's see how you're doing, buddy. Ooh, we're getting some good strength level ups. We're at least getting about 1 a level, so that's good. Level up punches. Yeah, no charge for you today, buddy.
You will never return to your den.
Just met a 14,000 HP skeleton boss. Took me and friends 15 minutes to kill it. Without bleed, daggers are useless. Yeah, if it's a skeleton boss, they're kind of immune to everything. Because I was going to say, you could also try the venom-infused daggers from the scroll wall in the Nameless City, but most undead are also immune to poison. Not all, though.
Why is that only stability 15?
My claws are sharp, Pop. Are yours?
As far as my Thrall, I currently have... I got lucky with legendary rolls. Like, basically, you gotta get some legendaries if you want, like, really good weapons for Thralls. Oh my god, I got 10 bleed on me from that double charge.
My teeth will taste your throat.
I don't know where this third one came from. I did not see them.
Cool, Wicked. We did recently watch, Star and I watched Prodigy, Star Trek Prodigy.
Ooh, yeah,
Really
Prodigy was
enjoyed
good.
that.
Yeah. I was a little worried at the start, because I'm like, well, young cast kind of a thing.
Well, when I heard the synopsis, even Star was like, that sounds horrible. You know, like, what the hell? But
Yeah, it
no,
actually turned out
it
pretty
worked.
good. Oh yeah, Thralls are definitely meant to tank. Maces and axes seem to work against skeletons. Yeah, blunt is better on them. But yeah, I got Blade of Adventurer. So this one... let's see, two-handed does additional damage with every strike, which is real handy for your Thralls, because it takes a lot of stamina. Basically, you can give them anything that's stamina consumption. I also like the two-handed blade on my Thrall, because it lets them hit crowds. So I can have them tank a crowd,
Oops, that's the wrong spot.
and they can hit more than one out of them a time, whereas everything but, like maces and stuff are
Wicked,
single
you
target.
should know me. I'm never going to spoil anything. I am practically rabid about no spoilers. So, yeah, I'm not going to spoil anything about Prodigy. We've also started watching Strange New Worlds, which I've really enjoyed as well.
No, we're not fighting that. Oh, I haven't set your AI. Okay, that I need to do. Please tell me that's the anger. Oh. Why you do this to me? That's it. We're getting the hammer out.
My claws are sharp, Pop. Are yours?
Not so tough when you're triple sundered, are you, elephant?
Ow.
Ow. Okay, you're still tough. Fine.
With my
So my sword does have a heavy attack, but let me find something easy to show you on. So this is heavy attack. It does like 10 damage. But its light attack costs even less than normal stamina. And it does a huge chunk of damage, so... It's really good for high DPS because you have a lot of fast, quick attacks. Ow.
Hold on that for a second, Marty. What? Ah! Now, I like the characters in Prodigy. There's a lot of little, like, ooh, wow, they're pulling this out from way back when.
Oh, yeah, there's a
something
lot
like
of
that.
references and stuff. 11 strength, doing pretty good so far. But, yeah, so basically they're all completely random. So our base is right up here, and we have this nice little watering hole right here that has a boss crocodile, so I farmed them a whole bunch, because they're not horrible. I would recommend, honestly, fighting the boss spider that is... Carver's Crest? No. Over here, near the Spider Breaker's flank. Or you could go down, if you're more in the jungle, there is a, like, spider grove over here in M4. Yeah, the Silkwood. There's a couple spider bosses there. I don't know where the chests are there, so you have to find other boss chests, but the spiders are probably the easiest 3-skull boss to defeat. And you just get the keys off of harvesting their corpses. Not these keys, but... And then you roll on the legendary table till you get lucky. So it's any 3-skull world out in the world boss, other than the ones in the Nameless City, will drop a key. And they usually have a chest near them. And so there's a huge, huge weapon drop table, though. So the odds of actually getting one of these weapons is pretty low, but you get a lot of other cool stuff.
What are you talking about banning women as captains, Sonny? I mean, I know they did that way back when in the original Star Trek, which is why they didn't want a woman XO initially, and that's why we ended up getting Spock as opposed to the female co-captain.
Have a shield, but don't use it. I mean, I can use it and whatnot. Mostly this shield. This is one of my favorite. There's 2 shields that I really like. This one is cold resistance max. So basically I can go into the extreme north, pull out the shield, and it's just like, it's a little chilly. And then my armor has extreme heat resistance, so I can go to the volcano, and it doesn't bother me. So, that's mostly what the shield is for. Also, the shield doesn't block anything of the, Savannah creatures' attacks, pretty much. It'll block the cat, maybe, but that's about it. But yeah, there's the White Tiger boss, not fighting that one. That guy is very healthy and very hard to kill. But, also recommend, if you find any Bal Pator's weapons, they are fantastic to have with you. Because they weigh negative amounts. So this one has a weight of 0. And so I use it as my, I need a heavy weapon, but I don't want to weigh myself down. I think there's also a sword and a two-handed sword.
What is our lion?
What lion?
I'm talking to someone in my chat named Lion.
Oh, but anyway, I was going to show you, so... That's the whole reason I was talking about that tiger boss.
I don't remember that, Sonny. But then again, I'm not fully up to date on Strange New World, so...
So the White Tiger boss...
Ah.
Is it being sneaky? Yep, it's being sneaky, so the White Tiger boss is right over there. But then everywhere around a boss, sometimes close, sometimes not, there's a chest that requires the boss key. So, you usually get a weapon pretty close to where they are. Oh yeah, I can go over my builds for you to give you an idea. Hey, but first, let's look at what our first skill up is on my bearer Thrall. And also, level up punches. Come on. Your food, so that way I can force you to have a bonus to your stat.
So, this will be the residence.
Follower is very flexible, can shrug off damage more easily. 3 more agility. Not terrible. I mean, it's not negative strength, negative vitality, so it gives me more armor bonus, I guess. Not terrible.
Rebecca Robinge, who is doing both Punisher's room,
Okay, got my chance.
sort of not housemate, but neighbor. That's the word I'm looking for. Punisher's neighbor and Mystique.
So, basically, one build I really enjoy, Max Vitality. Gets you 600 HP, and then the big perks are, if you only want to go into Vitality, just go into 3, because at 3, you get health regen. Super nice, saves you a ton of food and health potions. Then at 4, you get better. Every time you heal, you get more from healing. And then, the reason I went all the way to max, eating food counts as a heal potion. So you get like 100 HP for eating something. It's real nice. It only happens like once a minute, but it keeps you alive. The encumbrance is because this armor set is pretty heavy.
I'll check it
and
out,
I wanted
Sonny,
Pack Mule.
when we get to it.
And then I always recommend level 1 of Strength, because it makes it easier to knock out Thralls, because you get double concussive. And then I went with Grit for my basically dump stat kind of a thing, because it is useful to climb. But yeah, there's lots of builds. Beryllium, what is your stat build currently oriented? I think you were...
My current stat build
even?
is fairly even. I am strength 25, agility 21, vitality 21, accuracy 21. Grit is 22 of a plus 10 because of my armor. Encumbrance is 22 and survival is 15. Survival is my dump stat so far.
Yeah, I feel like survival is one of the least useful ones.
I don't really need to
much.
worry about eating raw meat. The consume half as much water might be good, but you know, I also could just carry more water skins like I do.
Yeah, and the harvesting resource nodes twice as fast. I mean, I could see it being useful, but
Yeah.
it's not terribly useful. Invulnerability to poison might not be terrible, but I mean, I wouldn't put that
yeah,
many
with
points into
strength
survival.
at 2, I have the salting of the wound, which is 15% increased damage to enemies affected by negative status effects, which is real easy to get on them.
Oh yeah, because you have the poison axe, so
yeah,
you
for me
instantly are getting
especially.
15 buff. Yeah.
Agility, cat-like, falling damage is half. This has kept me alive many times. Vitality, I am... all temperature effects are diminished, which
Wait,
is
did
why when we're in the hot and cold, I don't freeze or burn like Ghost as badly.
Yeah.
Accuracy, I do a lot more archery than Ghost. I don't really use throwing weapons.
Yeah, my archery is
as
mostly
often.
just put poison
But I
arrows
have
into
done the
people.
ricochet and arrow before.
Hmm.
Not often, but I have done it. Ghost was trying to avoid being hit by me once, and I bounced the arrow off the wall to get him on the rebound.
But yeah, one of the things I do recommend trying to max the stat, because the capstone skills are really nice. So strength capstone, if you're low HP, you do 50% more damage. I'm not exactly... I feel like being under 25% HP is not a situation you want to be in regularly. So maybe not capping that one. I didn't know you got a double jump. If you go agility to max, you get a double jump in midair.
Hadn't noticed that.
Yeah, I think they might have changed this, because I don't remember that being even a thing. Also, you get double armor. Oh, when dodging, your armor counts as double. That's okay. Accuracy, every headshot does 50% more damage, so if you're going for a bow build. Artful Dodger, dodging costs less stamina, so if you go max grit, you have more stamina than you know what to do with. Encumbrance has a really good capstone. You can
It'd be
dodge
really good
and
for me
move
since I'm
full
always
speed.
building.
So yeah, being over encumbered has no penalty to you. You actually do more if you go max encumbrance because you deal 10% extra damage while you're over encumbered. But when you're not over encumbered, you use 10% less stamina. Also, you kind of have to have an encumbrance on every build because armor just weighs enough that makes you take at least a few points. And yeah, 10% complete damage reduction. Yeah, not really great on survival. But lots of viable builds. I would recommend making your build around the skill breaks, though, rather than, you know...
Yeah.
An extra point of things is helpful, but if you take all those extra points that you put into different things and put them into the same stat and get a skill out of it, then it's way more useful.
Yeah, I think the reason I have some of the odd numbers from strength and stuff is because of gear.
Yeah.
Also, I need a drink myself.
I mean, the bow build wouldn't be terrible. I mean, if you have a Thrall, like, my Thrall does all my tanking and stuff for me, so... I focus on having high health and, you know,
Bow
high
build
armor
can be really
rolls.
great, too, if you're worried about friendly fire. As far as you taking friendly fire and not caring about dishing it out as much.
Yeah. You also don't need as much healing on the bow build, because most of the time the enemies... I mean, sometimes the enemies will hit you, but a lot of the time you're not in direct combat. That's all been there? Wow, alright. I just never realized double jumping was a thing. Yeah.
40.
Balder? Eh. There we go. Beep, beep, beep. Alright, how you doing on food? You are doing okay.
I think this is as high as I'll go as this top floor here.
Sunny said she played bow most of the time, aka Ranger of Conan. Yeah, no, I mean, a bow build is perfectly viable.
I mean, an archer is one of the initial 3 that Conan meets in the first film. Saboteur, I forget how his name is. Sabotori. We have a statue of him in our base.
Huh, I didn't realize bat skin was an option. And I don't think we need the rhino hide. So we can have some in the other
I'm
box.
working on it.
I'll leave the elephant alone. Alright, then you can get to tanning work. And I can keep training my Thrall, because he is determined he wants
Sabotage,
to
yeah, the
have
high
useful
carry.
skills.
Dinner for Wolf.
Alright, let's go dump our fish trap stuff, and then... I'm gonna go visit our neighbors. Actually, no, I want to go visit the summoning place again, because that place was great for getting hearts and things very easily. And it would be probably a pretty decent place to gain experience on my Thrall, even though they're low level.
Probably. It's not like that's a high dangerous area compared to...
Yeah. I mean, he
Well, that
started
was a
with
different
5,000
character.
HP, so he's already really tanky.
That was a different character, if I remember correctly, Sonny. Different name. The white guy that fought with the 2 daggers? Yeah.
Oh, but before I go, because I have so many of these freaking things that I have to go collect for being able to summon the
Whee!
avatar,
Oof.
I'm getting a better farming thing, because I am tired of having to gather with this stupid bone club that I added the gather more things from, which you can only gather 1 religious thing per harvest, so it's useless. And it reduced its durability, which means I have to repair it a bunch, and it's wasting my bones.
I'm thinking for this top floor to maybe be a view thing and have the center here become ceilinged.
Remember what this cleaver requires, so I'm just going to take a little bit of everything. And that should do it. Does it require iron? Yep. I don't think it does.
Last time I stopped here, I think.
You know, I feel like Conan would do really well with a higher level cap. Like if they had enemies that would follow you all the way up to 120 kind of a thing, I would totally enjoy being able to level again, because we hit level 60 before we kind of left the original river base.
Come here, Marty.
Hey, it pooped another gold. We're up to 2 gold. Oh, also your spider's done. Regular spider.
Put them in the carbonite.
Alright.
Still haven't gotten a good one on that one yet, huh?
Oop, and we got a sandstorm rolling in.
Wait, oh, good, that didn't build.
Blessed Yog Cleaver. No, I want the regular one. Okay, it was branches. Good. I grabbed the right thing then. And then I'm going to get rid of this one, because, yeah, it only has 70... It has 80 durability, which is horrific. I'm just going to drop it on the ground.
Good to know. Tara says it's a great mod for leveling where it takes the level cap higher, and might be something we might want to look into for Sipta, she says.
Okay. Yeah, 121, and then I'm going to put a durability increaser on it, so then I have less need to repair it.
All right, well, that tells me about that.
Yeah.
That needs to go away.
But yeah, this is the reason why I have that health regen perk, is because I fall off of things a bunch and take a little bit of damage, and it's nice just to have it passively come back for me. Durability? No. What is it called? Reinforcement. Is there a master reinforcement? Yeah. I need to go grab the star medal. And there is a hard mode. Okay.
Probably not. I don't think cosmetics cause clipping in this at all, because, like, see, it's going through that.
Is it 15? I think it's 15. Nope, just 10.
Hi, Marty.
Also, let me know whenever you head back to base, because I don't have the ability to make weapon handles.
Ah. Well, you may want to pop out here at some point just to get your bed reset up.
Oh, yeah. Which reminds me, I do need to click on my bed over here, too. I think I've respawned back at this bed, though, so... Spawn point updated, okay.
Nope.
You're a walking demigod with all stats filled? Ooh. I mean, honestly, that'd be kind of fun to see, like, what you'd be at, like, crazy high-end stuff. That's what I was coming over here for.
Not that.
Why do I have 2 master weapon fittings? Oh, because I was going to upgrade the one Tellus blade. Yeah, that's what it was. Master Reinforcement Kit. Alright, let's see what this does. So we start at 121.
Iranian. Where's the other roof? Where's
Yeah, there we go. We doubled it. Okay, see, now this cleaver, I don't have to sit there and repair every 5 minutes when I'm harvesting hearts, which is real nice. Even though it's not hearts, it's meat pieces, but... You had the Tellith? No. You had the Tellith? Who had the Tellith?
Okay, so that won't work. It has to be... Right in...
Out front of the door. That's who it was. Yeah. Let's get you a master fitting on that Tellus Sorrow. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Where'd it go?
Come on.
Boom. Okay, can't tell if I had things that damage. There we go. I could have just held it in my hand and taken a beating, too. That would have also worked. Health damage 69, armor penetration 40%. His one thought was get out of that haunted chamber which housed that beautiful, hideous, undead fiend for so many centuries. Hour of the Dragon. Ancient sword pulses with blasphemous power. Weapon is older than civilizations that are no longer remembered by the deepest histories. Its humming steel is full of bad memories.
You find the best things. Wah!
Alright. Time to go teleport to the summoning place and wreak havoc. Max HP is 1600 if you remember right. Dang! Yeah, I could do with another 1000 HP. That feels real good. That one.
Wrong button.
Oh shit! Almost jumped down into the dragon pit and killed myself from fall damage. Alder? Bueller? Bueller?
Where did I put my
Alder, did you not come with me on the teleport? There you are.
Whimper and terror, fool!
You're doing a lot better on your damage, that's for sure. Oh, I'm trying to remember what the best thing to hit these guys with.
Weapons.
Demon blood. To harvest demon blood from the doggos. I don't think we need demon blood, so I'm not going to bother harvesting them. They don't get anything good.
Furby helmet. There we go.
Oh, right, I never set your aggro. That's what I was going to do, like, ages ago, and then forgot to do.
Whimper and terror, fool!
Marty, please
where's
move.
it at? Behavior. Attack all enemies. Maximum engagement range. And maximum chase distance. Oh, and then prefer melee. Nope. Oh my god. Okay, 50 meters is a lot farther than I thought it was. Wow, yeah, no. Well, we're never going to see him again, because he's going to be wandering around killing everything, but that's what he needs to do. Deccan is medium official server settings, and barbaric is hard. Okay. Oh, shit, going the wrong way for summoning place.
Come on. Fill that hole.
Yeah. However, there's a camp right over here, so we might as well go and kill everybody over here for experience. Oh, this is near the spider boss.
I know I'm doing little cheats in here. to try to... Why won't it?
Okay, I'm toning your range
Fine.
down. Get your ass over here, buddy. You never know where the hell you are at 50.
Come on. Thank you.
Hell did he
There we go.
Oh well, he'll teleport back to me eventually.
I smell.
Everyone gather up so I can just kill you faster. There you are.
It's gonna want...
God, I need 500 of these stupid meats to sacrifice to summon Yogg.
Part of me's really tempted to pull the pillars. But I have a feeling a lot of that would fall down then. So we'll keep that up there just for the roof to be solid. Yeah, we'll do that. Oh, great. The ceiling knows where.
Where did you two come from? Ow.
There we go.
Oh, it's so much nicer having a cleaver that doesn't take forever. Or doesn't break immediately.
I was gonna say, I thought I saw one come somewhere where it shouldn't be. So it's an interesting
13
idea.
strength,
Just
getting
have
there.
like a little platform jutting out for someone to be an archer or a lookout on.
Spider fight time. Ow.
That was a Turanian fence. Could be that.
Okay, that is the wrong weapon. We want to use hatchet, I think, for these guys. Need more ichor. Giant spider boss. Balder, I'm changing your name from the Fool to the Never Around.
Holy crap, I've used up all that brick already? Jeez. I shouldn't say already. I built like a 2-story, 3-story tall
There
tower.
should be a bunch more in the forge.
Yeah, but I'm
Oh,
not...
back up here, yeah.
My teeth will taste your throat.
What do I have that I could tear down, maybe? Oh!
Limber and terror, fool! That was a sharp pop of yours.
I just realized how good this armor set, because I gave the champion's armor to my Thrall. They get cured of bleeds and poisons and stuff regularly, so they don't take a bunch of extra damage. That's actually a pretty good tank set.
Yeah! Ready, can't put something like that on the pets.
Yeah, not having pet armor is kind of a sad thing.
My
Some of the pets could be really, really cool if they just didn't die so easily.
No, they don't usually die if you don't have them alone.
True.
I mean, our wolf wall is pretty effective.
Whimper and terror, fool!
Party. Alright, fine.
You will never return to your den.
But yeah, the spider boss is an easy one to kill because he has this long telegraphed attack that you has. Basically, if you don't get hit by those two front legs, you don't get hit by it. Massive hitbox, and is super easy to dodge on the horse.
You will never return to your den.
And its poison is
very
not
likely,
much.
and part of the reason I was working on this is because when the sorcery thing comes out, we're going to have a lot more towers, and I was going to try to do something a little more elaborate. But I wanted to get some practical experience on building a tower. Thus, the structure I'm currently standing on.
Ooh, Zabar knives. I think I might have gotten this one before. Let's see. Pair of knives, legendary bleed. Governor checked his motion towards the sword on the table. He was within reach of the yard-long Zabar knife that glittered in the intruder's fist, and he knew the desperate quickness of a hillman, people of the Black Circle. Not known whether it's some special quality to the metal forged in Zabar, or if simply the training they give their warriors, but all know that the wielder of Zabar Blade is to be feared. Swift and precise in the hands of their wielders, offering bonus to agility. Oh, cool. Alright. Now backing up and around to the summoning place.
For now, but that's it. Where'd you go, Marty?
Oh, you did actually kill that. Okay. Getting good
well,
Ichor today.
Yeah, go for it. Drop the mods. Whoa.
And the spider got legendary throwing knives, but I only got 10. Oh no! That's unfortunate that they're not like an infinite stack of throwing knives or something. Oop. Don't want to forget my level up punches. Forces them to eat the food so they get their 15% buff. 15 strength? You are actually turning out pretty well. I'll have to see what... I think Farron's 23 strength at level cap?
Oh, crap. I forgot to put everything away. Festering Axe.
So we can see if we get some beneficial traits and things and whatnot.
Potion.
Ooh, hello. Glowing essence.
Nothing
Oh, that was a real small camp. I was kind of expecting a few more than 3 people. Have I been over there? Hunter's View. I guess I have.
Run away.
Okay, anyways. Alright, summoning place. Lots of people, lots of hearts. That's the goal. Where are you running off to? Back here so I can trample. Whoa. Alright. Oh.
Alright, let's see here. Which one's close to home?
Come, Shadow.
God, I love how easy these guys are to kill.
My teeth will taste your throat. You're but a simper and terror, fool. Have you nothing better?
I'm not hanging around here, Marty.
Shot, my
Even if we could kill things for some fragments of power, we're just gonna right on out.
never reach
Olive die.
your den.
So, Ghost, I'm curious, what's the scariest movie you ever saw? Like, that actually scared you?
Oh, jeez.
Or completely just grossed you out if it was that kind of film?
Scariest movie I've ever seen.
I will drink your blood.
Trying to remember. It's not a genre I seek out too often, so... let's see. Oh no. Oh, actually, I don't have to worry about Sandstorm, because my helmet's a Sandstorm mask. Except, it's not when you log in until you re-equip it.
I will feast upon you.
Scary movie. Honestly, a lot of the, like, Twister movies and stuff like that, as a kid, I had so many nightmares of tornadoes and stuff because of them. And the original Tremors movie, when I saw it as a kid, like, terrified me. But now it's one of my favorite series.
Tremors was hilarious. I loved it.
Yeah, it's like a wonderful, cheesy monster movie, but man, as a kid, I was like, but what if? What if there were giant sandworms everywhere that could pop up and eat me?
Broke into the wrong goddamn rec room, didn't ya?
Bird is the best.
Bert's in more movies than anyone else.
Yeah, he's the only
There's
actor
like
that stayed
5
with
or
the
6.
series, yeah. God, I love killing mass amounts of people in this zone. They just cluster up, and then... That's why I like the longsword for my Thrall. Because when the enemies cluster up, he just kind of kills them all.
Jaws was pretty creepy. Especially if you lived near or would go ocean swimming. Plus, it had a great soundtrack. Let's be honest. Soundtracks do a lot to make a movie. In my opinion.
True. Yeah, Jaws was another one that terrified me as a kid. I kept thinking that the 13-foot deep at a public pool had a shark in it, even though I could see the bottom. Terrified me for many years as a kid. I feel like most of the horror movies I watched was when I was way too young to properly be watching horror movies.
The horror movie I can think of that I watched when I was way too young was Children of the Corn. Because I remember my sister was watching it with her friend, and I snuck down into the basement where they were watching it. I was supposed to be in bed, but I crept down to the basement, and I was watching from behind the couch over their shoulder. And that film scared the crap out of me. Because by the time I got down there where they were, it was near the finale of that film.
Oh.
When things start getting really weird.
Oh yeah, this place is a great place to make a run down to when you need all these pieces. And now that I already have a high-level Yogg Priest, I don't care if I accidentally kill a high-level one. The drums get a little annoying after a while, though.
Fucking dancers.
Oh, endless bleed stacks. I keep thinking these brutes are actually things I'd want to grab, but they are not.
Nope. Poltergeist scared me a lot when I was a kid, too. Just, they're here. Like, nope. Don't care.
I'm trying to think, what ghost movies did I see as a kid? I don't know if I saw many. I don't know, I missed out on a lot of the traditional, like, horror movies as a kid. I just didn't seek them out, so I didn't see the ones that everyone's seen. Okay, I am done with these drums. Please let my ears have peace.
Yeah, that one sounds not fun, Marty. The ant one.
Immersive armor adds more armor. Nice. Well,
I
I think
had a
there's
friend
like a
who
lot
said
of
she
armor
wanted to
already.
get over her arachnophobia once, and so she watched that film, Arachnophobia. It did not help her get over her fear of spiders.
I feel like the goal of that film was to make more people have it than cure it.
Though I do love in one of the behind-the-scenes things, John Goodman, the guy who plays the exterminator in Arachnophobia, right? There's a scene where he steps on a spider and it gets all squishy and, you know, because it's a small spider. It's one of the uber deadly spiders, but he just squishes in it by stepping on it. Well, you can't do that in films. You cannot kill spiders and bugs. It's not allowed. It doesn't matter that they're creepy crawly insects and there's billions of them on the world. So John Goodman's shoe had a special hole cut in it, and he had to put his foot over the spider, wait till he felt the spider kind of grabbing onto the bottom of his foot, then he could pull his foot away. Because that way he knew he wasn't going to hurt and kill the spider.
That's an interesting bit of movie trivia.
That's one reason why I think it's in Friday the 13th Part 1 or Friday the 13th Part 2. They kill a snake. And, yeah, it was in the first film. They kill a snake, and they kill a real snake in that film. And the was really not cool, because killing animals for entertainment's not something I support in any way. But that was a trained snake. Like, they talked to a snake wrangler guy who handled animals for Hollywood and all that stuff. Like, hey, can we borrow your snake? And he's like, yeah,
Oh,
sure, you know.
no.
And then they just chop its head off on camera. And needless to say, he was not happy that his trained snake was just gagged.
Yeah.
Oh, I was going to put that damn tiger there. Oh, well.
Huh, kinda hoping there was something up here, but there isn't. There's another big camp. I guess I can go to the Black Hand Galleon next. That'd probably be another good spot for mass amounts of those.
But, yeah, anytime animals get involved, it can be interesting. There's that one movie about all the lions where, like, some of the actors got actually mauled.
Dang.
Was it called Wild? Now I gotta look it up.
Hey, Drac, my friends and server. Oh, yeah, I'm not a big fan of the PvP side of Conan. I enjoy the PvE. That's why Beryllium and I are on the PvE stuff. Also, Crit has no free time anymore for most of the streaming and gaming stuff.
Yeah, it was Roar. There's a film that came out in '81 called Roar. about a bunch of people that went decided we're going to go live with lions. And yeah, it had something like 27 lions in it or something.
Yeah, no, that's asking for a mall of your cast members.
You know, and some of them were young people, and you know, young people are food to big cats.
Yeah.
Well, if you look up the trivia on Mauled, or on Roar Lion, yeah. Because Melanie Griffith is in that, and she still has the scars from that show because one of the lions got a little playful. We'll use the word playful.
I will drink your blood.
You have
Nope.
so many steel reinforcements. I feel like I need to make a crate for steel
Where if
reinforcements.
you hit me while I'm climbing, I'm gonna murder you. Well, I'm gonna murder you anyway, but ow!
Your heart will be eaten.
Well, I think that would have been... I think it was Melanie Griffith. But yeah.
I don't think Crit has any interest in Conan. I feel like he played, you know, enough
Ark.
other games, kind of, yeah, like Ark and stuff like that, that, you know, he's good on the genre.
Let's see if I can find some of the trivia that I was talking about for Maul. Or